I am a shark. Isn't that neat? You couldn't name something I couldn't eat.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm gonna. This is hard. Okay, Mango, I think you're. Oh, I think you're unmuted. I think. Can you say something? Could you all hear? Did it work? I don't know. No, that's not working. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to. No, they can't. Can't hear. Okay, can you try again?
Hello.
Okay, that should be working.
Hello.
I'm gonna turn audio.
Oh,
down.
yeah.
There we go.
Oh, gotta turn the sound of
It's-
the stream off again. I was double checking and I hurt myself. I don't like that.
Okay. Is it working now? Okay, good. Okay, Nana.
Fuck
I
you,
don't-
Kevin. I can see the chat. I have the stream pulled up on my second screen for the chat.
Nana, Niku, Wobbly, Alan, Tuna Shark, Gub, Foraz, fucking Kevin. How's it going, everyone? Happy Thursday. This is not a normal interest check-in group us. We have a special guest with us today, obviously. And it's also on a Thursday, not a Friday, because I'm not here tomorrow. But
Hello.
I would say introduce yourself, Mango, but I think we already probably have the same viewers. So,
But still, hello
y'all,
everyone. It's been a while, so I'm soft launching myself into streaming again by guest starring on Shark Stream, which I love. I love Shark streams. I might be biased because I like Shark, but I'm very excited.
yeah. Yeah, Nico's like, I don't know her. It's fine. It's we're up and coming streamers. No, I'm hoping to kind of do more of these kind of guests on interest checks and group buys, because I think having just my opinion might not be as useful to everyone, because I already know there's a set we might not agree on, which is good. So hearing different opinions, I thought Mango would be a good first experiment. We'll see how it goes.
Mango, you look a bit different. Must be the beard. Yeah, I haven't shaved while I wasn't streaming. That's why.
Wobbly gifted a tier 1 sub to Kevin.
Kevin does not deserve that.
Kevin does not deserve it, but thank you for the sub. I appreciate
But
it.
thank you. But thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, this is a special interchecking group buys. I was a bit worried because I wasn't sure how many. Oh, you can refund me? Okay. I wasn't sure how many interest checks we'd have this week, nor group buys. Because not only is it a short week, I didn't see that many launch, but turns out it's a healthy amount. We have some DCS, Kikobo, one spicy GMK, and then a bunch of group buys, so should be good. Should be good. You've gone over some interest checks in your stream, right?
Yes, occasionally when I eat. When I eat, usually my go-to is to look at interest checks.
Got it. I do remember you looking at melon cream.
Yes. Oh, I remember that. I think that's when I first saw you on my stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Mikey, that's how I met Mikey too, by mistaking melon for, what was it?
For a lime. For a lime.
Mikey.
Was the melon desk man who was like, that's a lime. And I think he didn't realize it was you who was the designer, and he just kept arguing with you that it was a lime.
Oh, Mikey, that's fine. I just thought melon cream was people like Q's stream. What? DCS UFO goes so hard. Basil already coded for that one. Yeah, I'm excited to receive the set. There's some issues, unfortunately, with I think some of the F keys, but luckily Signature Plastics will be fixing that. So a bit of a delay, but I'm excited.
People like you.
We're just not gonna go there.
No,
It's
melon
fine.
cream was much earlier. Because melon cream, I think, was Shark's first IC.
Second.
Second. Wait,
Yeah,
what was the
Ramu
first?
Fan was the first one. The purple and white. And looking back, it's an awful IC. I mean, it was my first one. I learned a lot since then. But yeah, the renders were not great. The kitting was awful. I still stand by the colors
I like
and
the colors. I
the
love
novelties that I did. Can you teach Carter? Some people are just unteachable, I think. So it's fine. It's fine.
I'm
In
still
Manu,
waiting
it's
for
fine.
that melon cream. I'm still waiting for that melon cream desk mat, by the
I
way.
think the desk mat is probably the best. I will. I don't know any desk mat makers, so I can probably reach out to someone. I think it'd be cool. I like the desk mat too. We'll figure it out. So okay. Hopefully we'll finish before my haircut later. Hence my hair looks terrible, so everyone's gonna comment on that now. Yes, we have
It's fine.
another DCS set. Then we have 2 Kikobos, a GMK, speaking of Carter, and then some 2 keycap group buys. I don't know when Vintage Motorsport starts. I think on the 13th or the 12th. And then there's 3 keyboards. So we're just gonna hop right in. You can see my screen still, right?
Huh?
DCS
We have quite a
surgically.
few like reruns of designs under different manufacturers today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which one's? Oh, Soju Blue. What's the other rerun? Salmon?
Salmon and Korean Delights.
And Korean Delights. Oh, cool. Okay, DCS Soju Blue. This is what? Kikobo Soju?
Mhm.
The original?
Mhm.
Sauce in My Veins. This is Typist Club that ran. I don't know why it's called Sauce in My Veins. It's also his Discord name. I should probably ask. But yeah, this is Soju in DCS.
Strong contender for my first DCS set as well because I missed out on Kikobo Soju and I loved Kikobo Soju.
You missed out on Kikobo Soju?
I did not get Kikobo Soju because I was like 50-50 because of the blue. It's like usually not the kind of blue that I go for. I just really like the design and I ended up regretting it. I'm just sad that this one does not come with the transparent novelties because I like those a lot for the Kikobo version.
I'm okay with it not coming with the transparent, and the primary reason was I like them from an aesthetic perspective. They did not sound or feel good.
Oh yeah, that's usually the case with
That's sort of the
both like
issue.
transparent keycaps. Unfortunately, that's why I like that it was only a few selected ones and not like full mods or something. I
Mhm.
just thought they added a nice touch visually,
Yeah.
and it's not keys that I use very very often. So I would have been okay with the lack of sound profile there.
Yeah. Come to the dark side of DCS. DCS too good. DCS is having its moment. I'm excited for it. I'm happy for Signature Plastics. I know Svakis is working on a profile that's similar to DCS in terms of thickness. I'm curious how that would impact Signature Plastics. I love DCS, but skipping this for the GMK Triumph, Adler, and Neo do similar. Is it that similar? So we can look at the colors. Actually, because I think this is using stock.
But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of DCS sets lately.
There's a
They're
lot.
definitely having their moment.
And I think Mudbeam will probably run soon too. So there's a lot of DCS that's running. So this is BHG. Actually, kind of curious how close. Okay, found BHG. Okay, that's actually
Because
pretty close.
DCS is good. I wonder when I will turn DCS pilled. I
there's
definitely
a
want to own
comparison.
at least one set. Ooh.
So there's Kikobo and then BHG, which is the blue that they picked.
Pretty
It's-
similar.
It's close. It's definitely not as, I don't know, bright. It's a little bit lighter in color, I think.
There is a difference and you can tell, but it's also similar enough where I get where Kevin is coming from.
Yeah, I think BHG is probably the right pick. But the really cool thing by them using stock colors means the MLQ will be lower. So pricing will be good. I think in terms of kitting, it has Nico's favorite. It's got ISO. It's got all the space bars. Yeah, it's good kitting.
I love the kitting.
I have a question for you, and I've had this as an internal debate. Should kits have multiple homing keys? How important do you think that is?
I've never seen anybody prefer scooped homing keys over nipples or homing bars.
I like scoop.
Oh. Oh.
That's okay.
Never mind.
I mean, it's the reason why I actually don't mind scooped is because 4as also like scoop. There you go. 4as. You need the VIP badge. One of the sets that I bought, I forget which one, only had scoop in it and then non-homing. So I used it and started really liking it. So I don't necessarily have a strong opinion whether scoop to bars or nipples, but I think what I'm curious, and I guess I should have probably phrased my question is, you sometimes get sets that'll have homing keys and then non-homing keys. I am of the opinion you should probably not have the non-homing keys. I think it's a waste of cost of keys in the kit.
But would you just abandon them, like overall, or would you offer them with a child kit? Because where would you put them?
I
In
would
what kind of child kit would you put the homing keys?
I would offer no non-homing keys. So only either bars and scoops, or maybe just bars. Because I think for Grass Valley, for example, it's just bars.
Mhm.
Primary-
Visually, I like the non-homing because it just makes all the alphas
Mhm.
look uniform. Like visually, I really like it. Sarah Keys had that. They didn't have the homing bar, homing keys from the start, and I hated it because I would
Awesome.
always misplace my hands, my fingers on the keys.
That's why I like the
So,
scoop.
like in practice, it's just not for me.
So Niku is nipple, bars, and then scooped. Kevin, overpriced plastic gives me an option. I'm already being ripped off. I love non-homing keys. I don't think I've ever used FNJ with non-homing keys, but I'm definitely a scoop enjoyer as of recently. But no, I think, oh, interesting. They have a lighter blue or a darker blue for the alpha kits. It's not the same blue. That's interesting. Dragon on pad is nice. 40s. How much do we save by having 2 to 4 fewer 1U keys? A substantial savings. So, it depends for us. So for DCS, if you have a spacebar kit, and you add a 1U spacebar, it can add quite a bit of cost to it. Adding one more key, like a 1U key, in a base kit, probably not that much. So it sort of, I don't know exactly sort of cost, but I think for GMK it's probably fairly minimal. And they have
A fart
novelties.
in the breeze.
It's probably more than a fart in the breeze. It's a
That's
fart in the
such a
breeze
Kevin thing to say.
headed towards you, and you gotta.
A shard in the breeze, maybe.
Yeah. I like the novelties. I think it's the same ones from. No, I think
It's not the same ones, I
I think it's
think.
changed a little bit.
Not exactly the same ones.
KKB Soju. I think I like these more actually. I don't know. I don't know how to find the non. Is it in the base kit? No. Okay. So these are. Yeah, all new novelties. Okay. I like it. I like Toju as a keycap set a lot. I think white and blue, you can't go wrong. Hello,
Yeah, it's
Yamanuchi.
different
How are you?
novelties. I think I like, except for the enter key, I like the original Kikoba enter key more. Because it has the Jinlo on it. It says Jinlo on it, and
Oh, I
that's
see.
like the soju brand that this set is inspired by. Like the blue, they have that blue bottle, blue glass bottle for the sojus. Oh, yeah, that one.
Enter. Yeah.
And I like that they included that in the Kikobo version because it like pays homage to the inspiration, and I'm kind of missing that a little bit for the DCS version because you don't have Jinlo straight up.
That's true. I think I agree with you. I think that would have been nice to see. Shark, any clarification? What was that color sample chip you showed? So that's the this blue, the BHG. So I have a bunch of the Signature Plastics who makes DCS. They're color chips. And that was sort of just to show how close it is to the KKB Soju. This is the plastic chip was from Signature Plastics. Someone must ban blue. All says blue. No, I think no, more blue. So this will be your first DCS set, you think?
This or the one that you're designing with Vic or Dream Alert. I really
Okay.
like those three. But I would say I think for a first DCS one, I'm leaning more towards Dream Alert
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I had to rank, I would probably say Dream Alert first, then the Set You and Vic design. I forgot the name, sorry.
Holy Caster.
And the pink one.
Mhm.
And then Soju Blue, but it's very close. It's very
Okay.
close. Just because I think Dream Alert, because it's so simple with the purple alert row, is more versatile.
Mhm.
I could like use it on more builds and have it look good. And for Soju Blue and the pink one, it's a little bit harder to match. So I would be more limited. And since I don't plan on getting too many DCS sets, I would like to go with a more versatile one.
You say that. Once you get your first DCS set, it will explode your collection.
I say that now, yeah.
Yeah.
Who
I say
knows?
that now.
Who knows?
I think the only thing I don't like about this
Is that it's a different shade of blue.
it's a different shade of blue. I wish the outfit kit was the same blue or darker than the mods.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was the same blue. I think that's the only downside. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I don't love it. I want it to be the same color.
I would prefer it with the same color too.
Yeah. But I mean, it feels like Soju Blue and DCS, which I really like. And it will have Bull as the US vendor. So I'm assuming they would do the MLQ based pricing, which I think is really good. I think if they aim for, it'll be a bit more than what Grass Valley was. I think the pricing should be good. I like it. I like it.
It too. I like it.
I think BKKP is still inches a little bit better, just from a kitting perspective, and some of the novelties. But this is not bad.
I actually, except for the Enter novelty, I actually like the DCS novelties more.
They're really cute. Oh, yeah. I wish they carried.
I
them
like
quickly.
there's a karaoke novelty.
I mean, that's what you do with Soju, right? I don't think Bull will say
It's-
no to a group buy DCS set. He will if he doesn't like it. So, cool. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it should be well priced. All right, you said this was a rerun. Fill me in. Korean Delights.
Yes. I actually own a set of the original. It was Tomocap's Hangwa, and they bought the licensing rights of Ivan, the original designer. He also designed the Milky Way Keys Mango Key Lime set, by the way. But anyway, yeah, it was run under Tomocaps as a PBT dice up version, and I loved it. It was super popular amongst like the girl keyboard enthusiasts for obvious reasons. And I'm actually really excited for this one. I think I would get a set of it because I just love my Hangua set so much. I just don't love the legends. I think now that I've been a little bit longer in the hobby, I think the legends are a bit too blurry for my taste. So I'm looking forward to an ABS double shot version.
Okay. This is kind of nice though. I actually do like the colors.
And the green looks better. The green looks a little bit more toned down. If you look, I hope it will look the same way in real life. If you look for the Tomocaps, original Tomocaps version, the green is super, super bright.
Caps. Found the original. Oh no. That just sent me to. That sent me to this one. I don't know if this is a. No, it's Korean Delights. Everything sends me to Korean KKP.
It's like it's called Hangua. The original one is called Hangua.
Can you spell that?
HANGWA.
Ah, there it is. Wow, that green is a lot brighter.
Yep. And I did not like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that clashes a little bit. We should make Greek Delights. What colors would Greek Delights be? Would it be the blue and white?
Turkish delights.
Turkish Delights? Oh, I don't like Turkish Delights.
Me neither. But the sad thing is that now that they don't include the green spacebar, in the base kit, that they only have pink and purple in the gradient for the legends. And I actually liked that they had green too.
Oh, yeah, it was green.
Mhm.
I think the purple makes a bit more sense given that the right side mods are purple.
Oh, the original was like 3 stages. It was pink, green, and then purple.
Oh, that's too much for me.
With
I like the
with the
simplification
spacebar,
of
it
it.
made sense. With the spacebar, it made sense. But I think I would gladly sacrifice, green for the legends, if I get a nicer shade of green instead, because I did not like the shade of green too much. It was just too bright for me.
At least in the renders, I think this feels better.
Mhm.
This green. I think this would be good for Mikey's looking for a set with Hangul sub-legends. So I think,
Mhm.
why shouldn't it be on the Numro as well?
It should be on the number as well, yeah.
Okay, I'm curious why they excluded that. I think the color is actually kind of nice. It's not, I don't know if this is necessarily something I would put on any of my boards, but I love the shades of the pink and purple that they picked for this. I think it's actually quite nice. And the kitting's good. You have ISO 40s.
Mhm.
All the space
It
bars.
has scooped homing keys.
It has scooped. My favorite. And then it has just Latin. Is this a render error, you think? So I'm actually curious if they're supposed to, hello Speedy, if they're supposed to have the Hangul and the Numro for the base kit. Otherwise, let me take it back. Because you can use this on smaller boards if you want to.
There was no Latin version for the original, so that's pretty cool. But I'm sad that they got rid of some novelties. They actually designed new ones.
Mm-hmm.
They designed new. I like the new novelties. I'm just sad that there are not a lot of them. Like the original set had a lot more novelties, and like usual Daisa PBT sets had like this amazing kitting with everything, novelties and numpad and all the space bars all in one. But that's unrealistic for Kikobo, so I'm not mad about it. But I just wish the novelties were a little bit more and there were just a little bit more of them. They're cute. I like them. They're
But
very
not a whole
cute.
lot. I have to be honest
No.
and ask, what is Korean delight? Is it similar to Turkish delight? I don't know what a Korean delight is.
It's just it's kind of like cookies. It's kind of like cookies. The thing is, for the R3 novelties, it looks like a cheese flip. It's supposed to be rice cake, but it looks like a cheese flip.
Yeah, it looks like a little it was like cheese curl, like yeah.
Yeah, it is a Tomocap's Hangwa rerun. Yeah,
Hangwa
it's
equals
because
Korean sweets.
yeah, it's more like Korean desserts, like traditional cookies, kind of. It's like pastry, not really pastries. It's really more like cookies. So that's why they're called Korean delights.
This.
Yes.
Okay, so that is what the chopsticks are holding.
Yes. It just looks like a cheese flip.
Yeah, it just does not look the same. And then, okay, I can kind of see, what are these things then, the bottom row?
It's the same. It's
Just the same. Okay.
It comes in different colors and like coatings. Original novelties were better. I like the teapot novelty, for example, and like the R1 and R2 novelties. I like those more than the original ones, but I think overall I would agree with Niku that the original novelties were a bit better.
Your extension kit. I had a poll in Nav's Discord on how many people use windowed caps. It was 50-50. Yes and no, so it was not a helpful poll.
Oh, 2-3 unit spacebars, that's great. 6 unit spacebar, even better. I like that. But yeah, beautiful. I love the colors. I really love the colors. They go so well together, especially with the more toned down green. So I think I will actually get a version of this. Like I will get a set of this.
Hi Nav, it's always 50-50. That's quite an extensive numpad. Yeah, no, I honestly, I do like it. I agree with you on the green. I think it is better. I actually adore the pink to purple gradient to go from pink mods to purple mods. It's nice.
I think it looks beautiful on that Alice board because then you have the left side in pink and the right side in purple. And I think only the 6 is kind of throwing me off. That annoys me. That annoys me.
That's it. I'm not buying the set. I can't. I don't have an Alice board, so it doesn't really matter. But oh man, they should
That
have
would-
included an extra 6.
Really annoy me. Yeah, they should include an extra pink 6 for like a 40s kit or something.
Basil would
That
put a second
annoys me.
6. Basil would put in a second 6 for this. I like it. I think the colors are nice. The kitting is pretty decent. The 6 is gonna bother me on an Alice, but I don't use Alice. It doesn't really matter.
I don't use Alice either, but there are a lot of Alice enjoyers in the hallway, so I wish they had thought of that because that bothers me.
It does. This is nice. I like it. I don't know if I care for the Latin kit. I don't know. I don't think it needs it, but it doesn't really matter. Cool. I like it. It's cute.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Oh, there the green is a little bit more bright again.
Why does this look almost like DCS? The shape of the cap itself. It's a bit rounded. Korean Delight and offering Latin alphas. I understand. I think a lot of people have a negative feeling towards just sub-legends as a whole, Niku, so I get it. I
At
support
least the
what
standard
Alice-
version is with Hangul.
Yes, it has Korean name in it. I know, but the thing is, so for example, Ramu fan, I had Hiragana sub-legend, and a lot of feedback that I got was it cuts off a lot of I think people in sort of the US and Europe probably don't care, but I think there were folks in like Korea and China, it's like they don't want to see Hiragana sub-legends. So if you don't like Hangul, like it. I think if you like the colors, again, I don't have an issue with the designer having an alpha kit with non-sub-legends, as long as the base kit have kind of like an alert kit, right? The base kit having the alert row, and then they just offer a small child kit for to kind of remove that. I think it's the same thing. So
Yeah, at least the base version is with Hangul, so I think
Yeah.
that's fine.
yeah, I agree.
And yeah, I think it's nice that they offer a Latin version because not everybody is into the sub legends. I just wish they didn't have the double sub legends for like the Is it called? What's the official term for it? Like for QWER?
the
Because you have like the
double
double ones. I wish they didn't do that. I don't like
Mhm.
it when sub legends come with like the double version of it. Like when you use
It makes
shift
it busy.
and then that pops up.
Mm-hmm. do-
It makes sense, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree, and I do wish they had it on the numero as well. Because I think am I completely mistaken that Hangul has GMK Hangul? It's on the numero too, or am I? No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm wrong. It doesn't.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But
I thought that
overall,
was-
I would agree with Ellen that it's kind of like a mix between Pink Alert and Dream Alert. I would say, like if Pink Alert
is.
and Dream Alert had a Kikobo child,
this is
that
it.
was Korean.
Yeah, a very Korean delightful child. What I learned from Atkins, sometimes just do what you want. People can have different opinions. You can't please everyone. Yes, do what brings you joy. There are most likely other people that would agree with you and some that won't, and it doesn't matter if people disagree with you. Like Mango did not like Grass Valley, and that's fine. It hurt, but it's fine. No, okay, you're good. Whoopsie. All right. That's Korean Delights. I like it. I really like the colors. Cobalt.
Oh, Yummy Nude, you will hate this. He will hate this. So much
Wait.
blue.
Oh, Yamanuchi, there's no blue set for you. For example, I would do it different for next board group buy, not as many polls. Oh my god. Okay, so this is Kikobo Cobalt. Been working on it for the past 6 months. Let's see. My first keycap project, I've set out to release a set of keycaps because of the frustration I had seeing so many beautiful sets releasing, but none in my local layout, which I love. So I ended up asking myself, why not give it a try? And here we are. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to support other layouts. Okay, so... Huh. Okay, so they have the US plus UK base kit. Please ban it. No. We're not going to ban anything. Okay. I have a soft spot for Tulip Legends.
Oh, me too. I don't care for this set without Tulip, but with Tulip, I think it adds a little bit of character. I also love that with Tulip sets, it always looks like a sad smiley. Look at that one. It always looks a little bit pouty, kind of like the Jellycoon Artisans.
I think it's nice. It's a pretty nice blue. Then you have your Azerty FR base kit. I've never used this layout. Yeah, Tulip, Speedy. So Tulip is sort of the name for, kind of see these 4 keys with the multicolored sublegends. It's sort of a Tulip kit. I think it's from the old, it was like a Tulip keyboard that came out many years ago that had these. I would never use any of these, but I think they look cool.
It adds a little something to it, so it doesn't
does.
look as plain because it's just like one color for 99% of the keys, or even 100% optional. So I think it's nice to have a few Tulip keys just to
This is
add
so
more color.
interesting that it's 3 different, completely different, 3 separate base kits rather
That's
than
a very interesting choice.
one kit and then having. Oh, 'cause this kit's could get quite extensive, I guess. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
I'm a
Maybe.
shark.
Alright, Tulip,
Isn't
I
that
want-
neat?
so
You
let
couldn't
me know.
name something I couldn't eat.
They sort my need for an int kit, but I think the colors would annoy me. I see. And
Oh,
then
I
you
don't
get
like the
an iPad.
novelties. I'm not the
Oh, the
biggest fan of the
novelties?
novelties. The only novelty I like is the very first outer one novelty, like the sparkle. That one I like, but I don't like the
That's it?
crystals too much. Yeah, the white version of it too. But I'm not the biggest fan of the crystals.
I don't. The perspective on some of the crystals are throwing me off, I think. Especially this big one. It feels. Okay. So what? Last year, the year before, I was contracting for a company called Moonbeam, and one of their like digital currency that they had was also these kinds of crystals, and so I designed these kind of like 3D-esque crystals with like reflections and everything. It's really hard. It looks really odd if you don't get the perspective right, and I think that's sort of what they kind of missed here. I think that's probably one of the reasons you might not like it. I think the perspective's just very wrong. I don't like how this cuts up. These are not nice. I don't like. Okay, hope that sounded bad. I don't like these either.
What about diamonds? It
I'm
doesn't
a
look like
shark.
diamonds. Like the
Isn't that
perspective is
neat?
just
You couldn't
odd.
name something I couldn't eat.
So the only novelty I like from this kit is like the sparkle,
The first
the
one.
plain sparkle. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it about the blue and the white. I think it's nice. I see what they were going for the crystals. Thank you for the follow, Flozy. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. We use the steady geometry.
Yeah, I see the vision. It's just not really hitting the spot for me, unfortunately. I hope that doesn't sound too mean. I'm sorry. Who's the designer? I'm sorry.
That's fine. Designer, I don't know the person. The Switch Journal. I do like the color though. I think the cobalt's nice. I like tulip. I do like white being the accent here.
It's a very safe combination of colors. I
It
like
is.
the shade of blue because it's not too bright. For me, it's just too much blue in one set. I think it's just too monochrome.
I can't
First
tell,
time
but
we're
I like
tearing
the
it
white.
apart.
I
I'm
mean,
so
you
sorry.
should. Shark used phone a friend Mango on the line. Hi Rorschach, how are you? Yes, this is
Yes.
phone a friend. So we can Holy crap. And then we have...
Fish and a crab, dolphin and skate.
Oh,
One time I
Mongoose
ate an
Street.
old license
This
plate.
section.
Looking at me, you'd think,
I
sure, he's
appreciate
ate
it. Thank you for being here.
everything.
And then you get some alert kit. And again, with the 3 kits. So FR, US and UK, and D. FR is just French, right?
Mhm.
France. Okay.
It's just French. It's German.
And then you get the... Okay, I'm glad they're using Mario colors. FR goes frick? No. Bunch of vendors. Okay,
Ooh, I like the alert row version.
I think it needs
It's
an
nice.
alert row to cut the blue a little bit. Unless you like blue. If you like blue, it seems like MOQ Nightmare. So it potentially is. So the way Kikoba works, their MOQ is only really for the base kit of 250. Let me come. For the smaller kits, there's no MOQ as long as the base kit it's 250. I don't know if you have 3 base kits what happens. I'm assuming you have to hit 250. So here's the snack. I need to get like a... I'm giving it to her, I promise you. You get 2 snacks because she's cute. And it's really hot. There you go. So yeah, I guess my worry for this is having to hit 250 on each base kit. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's why I think it probably would have been better to do 1 base kit. And then smaller kits for all the other layout support. The only issue is those kits will be pretty big, right? Because it's Numro. I think for FR and DE, you need some of the keys to be a different row.
The thing is, I think it's a very European friendly set, and I appreciate that as a European. But yeah, it seems like MOQ Nightmare.
Yeah. Unless they were able to just have one of the base kits having to meet MOQ. Possible they argued for that. But in terms of numpad and 40s, this actually, in the 40s kits, actually pretty good. I think even though I do like blue, I think it's too much dark blue for me. I'm European and I don't even use ISO DE. Most people moved on. It's like you don't have to move on from anything. If you like ANSI Enter, enjoy your ANSI Enter. I enjoy my ISO every now and then.
Wait,
really
why is
weird.
there... Look at the nav cluster. I didn't pay attention to that. Why is there... Why does the nav cluster... Why is it
That
a
might be
mix
a
of...
render issue? Oh no.
Oh. But it's only for the French version? Because the German version does not have the symbols,
We need Bagri.
I think.
Maybe message Bagri. Into
Look at
chat.
the one cluster.
Yeah. Are you busy?
Yeah, that's...
Mm.
I'm not feeling that. That's odd. It's either one or the other, but having both is a little bit odd.
And I don't love these icons either. I know what Masterpiece? No. Is it Masterpiece using it? I don't like it. I really don't like it. I think it doesn't look good. We're also not French, so we don't have to buy this kit. We all
That's
will
true.
buy this one, let's be clear.
That's true, but still, I wonder what the reasoning behind that is. That only the French kit has that to make it more of an MOQ Nightmare?
It does complicate things.
I like the
Yeah.
tulips. I like the shade of blue. Just too much blue for me, and also not feeling the novelties nor the mixed nav cluster thing.
This alignment bugs me. Thank you for
Thank you,
gifting me a
whoever gifted me a set. That's so late, Kevin.
set. Wow, Kevin.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think I kind of agree with everyone. I think the blue is nice. I do worry about MOQ. It will definitely not hit MOQ across all 3 base kits. And then I will, if Baggery can respond to my message, maybe there's a reasoning for did I see his face? He did. Oh, he just said good luck with IC. Okay. But I think the tulip helps, the alert row helps.
But not enough
And
for me.
not
It does
enough.
help, but not enough.
Oh, hold on. So, price expected to be under 100 euros.
Pretty good price
VAT
though.
included. Under 90 bucks for the US and UK base kit. MOQ 350 total between the 3 base kits.
Okay. Still seems a little bit high.
It is high. It's oddly between the 2 MOQs, 250 and 500
Mhm.
or KKP. So maybe it'll probably will it hit it?
It will be hard, I think. I think it will be hard.
I think without extras, probably not.
The thing is that the people who really want their own country's like legends are usually beginners. Like Nico said, most of the people who are like a little bit deeper into the hobby, they've moved
Mhm.
on from insisting on having a German base kit, for example, because you just know either you have to pay the premium for it, and sometimes it's better to invest that money in a different child kit, or they don't offer an international kit at all, and then you just get used to using the US version.
Mhm.
But then beginners aren't really willing to drop that amount of money on a keycap set, in my experience.
Probably not. No. Yeah, I mean, I think the kitting could be better and the novelties could be better, but I like the colors.
I
I-
agree with you.
Bought Dolce DE because it was cheaper to acquire than ANSI Dolce. Oh, interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, 354. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool that they're able to get sort of a happy medium rather than all
Mhm.
3 kids having to meet it. So it is possible. And I do like the blue. I think it's just too much blue for me. And the novelties, I think, should be reworked. Switch Journal, if you're watching. I don't know if you're watching. Good job for your first set.
Mhm.
I think have a look at the novelties. Hello, Jabronis. How are you?
Hi, Jabronis.
Greetings from rainy Chicago. Oh no, it better not rain tomorrow. Weather Chicago. Friday sunny, Saturday cloudy, Sunday maybe rain, but I'm leaving early. It'll be fine. I'm glad you got there safely. Okay, GMK CYL VPE. I will give a little context on this. So copy media link. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice. Okay, good. Because I can't open Discord in this window. This is kind of the message attached with it. Want to change places with the hot Greek weather? No, it is hot here where I am in Minucci. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. 90 F2C. 32 degrees Celsius. It is unpleasant. I'm not enjoying it. So based on Grass Valley VPE 141, 241 keyboards made in Cherry in the 80s and 90s with MX Blacks. Weirdly enough, they use TCS. I don't know why weirdly enough. A lot of old editing keyboards use TCS. That's fine. So I made CWL versions using stock colors with a few tweaks of my own. So we'll have a look at that. Today's 36. Ugh. And I did not link the inspiration, but it's another U Carter. We will not go personal on this one. I think. I don't know.
Even
We'll see.
if it's not personal, I'm not the biggest fan of the colors used in this set, to be honest.
Mhm.
I get like the common inspiration with the Grass Valley, but I'm not the happiest with the colors used because it's just too many saturated colors for me.
It's the thing that's a bit odd to me And this is the reason why DCS Grass Valley are the colors that it is. And you just touched on it. Hi, Drew.
Hi,
Is
Drew.
that you have kind of this light green and then a very saturated blue and green. And so I kind of like the colors clash with each other. And so the work that I did with Grass Valley is to try and normalize the colors between all of them so that it still harks back to the original, but it's pleasant on, because we're not using editing keyboards. I don't think any of us are using editing keyboards anymore. But they do professionally, obviously. But I think in day-to-day life, you don't need certain keys to stand out as much. And that's sort of the reason why they are the colors that they are. But I think in the original post that he posted, he's kind of combining two keyboards into one, kind of grabbing colors. That's why I think it might be a bit too much, in my opinion. I do like the front legends, adding some character. One of the things I wanted to do for Grass Valley is have some type of sub-legend. But I didn't because of cost.
Is it wrong to say it is ugly? You are very much entitled to your own opinion, Gizmo. We are in no position to judge you for that.
Yeah, you can say so. Okay. Everything's subjective. You can say something's ugly. You can say something looks nice.
This is also not my cup of tea. I don't like the colors that he used. And I don't like that the entire numpad is black.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Like you have
isn't it?
so many colors for the rest
And
of the
then
keys, and then the numpad is just,
this.
yes.
Yeah, the orange.
Racist? At least I didn't say weird Japanese.
Yeah, there's nothing racist about that. I do love these sort of stepped control keys. I think his renders are just back, but this is not really what they look like. I've never used them. I think they look kind of cool. It's like the vintage GMK vintage key. I think it's cool. I don't know how practical. Oh, ignore that. These. It's cool.
Different. It's different. That's cool.
So this is what they should look like. Not what these are. But I will try and look past it as much as I can. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. I don't... Is it bad? It's okay. What do I know? I personally, not for me. Even the renders on an actual keyboard, I'm not feeling. I like the shade of green though, the light green. I like that
This one?
green.
Mm-hmm. I think the legend should have been black on those, to be honest.
Yeah, because for the yellow, it's black. And that's
Mhm.
another, a little bit lighter color. So I'm not sure what the decision was, or like why the decision to make the legends on the lighter green white.
I'm just not clear who the audience would be for a set like this. Gizmo, I don't know if you've seen Grass Valley. I think it's more people, obviously like this might not be everyone's cup of tea. And there are some people who actually just enjoy the look of old editing keyboards. Me being kind of one of them, and that's why I did DCS Grass Valley. I think it just looks nice. And it's sort of unique. And even though originally keys were a certain color for a very specific reason. And so there's sort of people just kind of do like it, but I think in the use case of this is just a keyboard in front of you, I think they should have done a bit more work to, in my opinion, normalize the colors. You don't get these massive stark differences between them. I don't think it looks that great.
I'm sure there is a target audience for this, but I'm not sure if that target audience is big enough to reach MOQ for this set, to be honest.
I would be surprised because there was this set, right? GMK BKRE.
Oh, that one I could deal with.
It's nicer.
It's nicer. But the nicest of them all is, of course, DCS Grass Valley.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's nice. It did really well. So, people like it. It feels so weird talking about my own set like that. And then, yeah, I think I would rather have sub legends than front legends in this case.
Oh, it adds to the vintage look, though, in my opinion. I actually
point.
like the
Okay.
front legends for how it looks. I just don't like how it looks. If that makes sense.
It
With
makes
the
sense.
colors that were picked, I actually
Yeah.
like the front legends more. I just don't like the colors that were picked.
Would you do a BKE set that's like pastel colors?
Oh, I would love that, I think. Like entirely pastel colors, I think that would be
That'd be
cool.
kind of cool. I don't mind the numpad combinations. That, I think the actual like numpad stuff I think sticks out too much compared to the rest of the set. So having them together, BKE is classic and it speaks to Topra community as a connection to the MX community. I do know, and Niku can also agree with this, that a lot of people in China also really love these kinds of sets. I mean, Typist Club sold a lot of Grass Valley, so the numbers kind of spoke for themselves there. Yeah, I mean, say what you will about Carter. I don't think we have to go into the depths of
Absolutely.
him as a designer or a human being. I don't think the color combinations that he picked from the two sets work well together. I think he should have just picked one or the other and try and match the colors. And I do think him using stock colors to try and get close to it rather than make them all work well together, I think is a mistake. I just either color match it or make changes for it to work together. I think the black is what I find jarring. Yeah, I agree. S9000 has a pastel variant. Oh no, someone did it
Not
already.
pastel enough. No, not pastel enough. It's still too beige. I like the colors that were
Oh, that's
used.
nice too.
The colors are cute, but it's still too much beige.
Yeah,
I
that's
would like a more pastel-y set. That would be nice.
Okay. So yeah, I don't like it personally.
Me
I don't
neither.
think.
Okay, I unfortunately something came up. My parents need my help for
Okay.
the wedding tomorrow for preparations.
Are you
So
done?
I need to leave now. Yes, I'm so sorry. That was not planned. The plan was that I stay until the end, but as parents
Jeez.
work,
That's fine. We'll blame your parents for it. I get it.
I
I will carry the torch for the rest, so it's fine. It's fine.
I hope that I can join again once I'm back with
Maybe.
with an actual combined stream. That would be
Maybe.
cool
We'll see.
because I
We'll
haven't
see.
set up my OBS yet.
Okay, well I appreciate
Yeah,
you being here.
Nav, let's tag team this so Nav can jump on this
You
instead.
could. If you want to do the group buys with me, I'm all for it. Okay, well I appreciate being here. We will definitely
It was a lot of fun.
do this
I
more
believe it's
often.
already been an hour.
Um,
Yes, I would love to. Would
Enjoy
love
the rest
to.
of your weekend. Don't tell your parents we say hi because we clearly they took you away from us. But yeah, have a good weekend. I appreciate you being here.
It was nice hanging out with you guys again, even though I was just the mere guest here. I missed you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. I'll be lurking and checking every now and then. Thank you guys. Thank you for the nice welcome, Shark. You're a great host.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you
Okay.
later.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye bye. There we go. Now I can continue with the normal stream. I need to turn that off. Okay. I can't now. Sorry, I have to go. Prepare dinner. Hungry wife is... Yeah. You should go prepare dinner. Yeah, no. Dude, what he said, we were back. And we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. No, but in all seriousness, I want to do more of this, having people on the stream just to kind of get their thoughts and opinions too. We ended on a spicy one, so I hope y'all enjoy it. We'll try and figure out who we can do next, but we shall continue. We have a few group buys to get through. One from Strategies, some DCS. We have a keyboard that we looked at in IC a few months ago. Probably the biggest keyboard I've seen in my life. And then we'll look at the craze. So Strategies Salmon. I think this is a rerun. From, I think it was just called Salmon, the previous one as well. But this time it's Strategies. So I think just to say it's a very well priced base kit with Salmon. So I mean, $65 for this, it's hard to beat. It's really, really hard to beat. And you do get a I think it was a Divinity. Let me see. Salmon seems to get a lot of love, but I don't get it. It's a nice color. I would argue that Great Barrier Reef is more salmon than salmon is salmon. But I think it's a nice colorway, the blue and the orange. I know this is another Kikobo set that's very similar in colorway to this. And all purchases, I believe, get a little artisan with it. Get a lot of so many good SWG sets. Yeah, there's a lot of reruns. I'm looking forward to some new sets. I think Tars is coming next week, which is pretty exciting. That's something brand new. Baby blue. It is a light blue. I don't know if people consider this necessary baby blue. It kind of is baby blue. And then you kind of have this dark orange. I don't know. I like it. Oh, thanks, Divinity. Pick this one up because salmon. It's really more orange than I would think a salmon is, but I think it's not too far off. $65 for a base kit. Then you get novelty kit for $16.
I am a shark. Isn't that neat? You couldn't name
Thank you for
something
the
I
follow.
couldn't eat.
Gavna? Is that how you pronounce it? I appreciate you being here. I wish there was some more variety in the novelty kit, especially for R4. Rather than just having 4 of the same ones, but I think that's a bit of a nitpick. I do think the enter keys are really, really cute. I like it. So 16, your accent kit. So it's the salmon color, more orangey, but the salmon color, with some nice novelties as well. Then you get Caviar, which is I don't kind of have to be insane to want to do this, or not. Why would you enjoy? It's $25 and the numpad is 12. I'm on the fence if I want to join this one. I've only picked up novelty kits for 2 sets. Novelties don't really draw me in that much. Did you get the novelty for this one, or just the base kit? $16 was so many space bars. No, just space. Caviar is like GMK any key. It's like GMK dots. Yeah. It's slightly bigger dots. But honestly, I think $65 for a base kit. I'm probably gonna join this one. I think the colors are kind of nice. Accents. Yeah, $16 for this is pretty much a steal. Are these, I'm assuming they're double shot, right? Yeah. I like it. Should have been more orange in the base. Love the accent. You can get the accent kit and you can do that with it. That's probably why they want you to do it. I think it's fine. No, but it is nice. And it's $65. And you get an artisan-ish, a gift for the price of auto buy. Yeah. Yeah. I think you probably need kind of a light board. Either like kind of this blue PC or maybe white. I don't know if it'll really fit on any of the boards that I have. That's a problem for a different day. I like it. I think it's cool. When does it run till? So this is till June 23rd. So you have a bit of time. It's been live for a few days. And it's a steal of a price. This with the orange accents would go hard if I ever get my hands on that orange board I'm looking for. If the orange are kind of similar, I think it will look pretty good. I think it's a very pretty set. Bagger didn't respond. What did he say? I don't know if he'll be back in time. It's fine. So DCS Vintage Motorsport. We had a look at the IC last week or the week before. I still sort of stand by. I think, yes, these two colors do work together. I think the orange should have been not this saturated personally. But we have another blue set. But this is running pretty soon. Did they have dates here? So June 14th. So it starts Sunday. It's the right time to start one. It's running until July 6th. And I think the pricing is actually quite decent. So the base kit will go down all the way to $92. And the numpad's pretty well priced too. So I think the pricing's good. They shared the color samples. The novelties is cute, but I think for me, the base kit's probably enough. I just wish the orange was different. Unfortunately. Review schema. The group buy hasn't started yet though, right? For the schema. Yeah, I think if this is the sort of orange you like, and the pricing's pretty good, I think it'll do pretty well. It looks good on a polycarbonate case. I like that set, but SWG. You don't have DCS, Drew? DCS not your thing? And the kitting is pretty good. I actually do like the extension kit with the windowed caps. How much is the extension kit? Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, that's DCS Vintage Motorsport. Okay. The VS06. We had a look at this when the IC was around a few weeks ago or months ago. It's been a little while. And I think a bunch of us were a little... Viewer said it looks really nice. I also got DCS Solar Green. I also joined Solar Green. But thank you, Drew. Holy, this is... It is big. This will come assembled from the factory, I believe. But I found the exploded view of this. It didn't work. Never mind. Was months? Yes, so $706 for the classic gray, and then you get a solder hot swap. You need to get this one. We can call you Commander Shark. I do not have the room for something like this. It is more of it is for us. When are you making a giant keyboard like this? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the too much hope. And you have a giant keyboard. So yes, this does have modules you can kind of swap in and out. So on the right, and I think the left one you can swap out. I'm getting Bull's version. The Boltul ship. Yeah, I think I'm pretty confident I will get the Boltul ship. And you can kind of swap out the sort of panels, and then you have fairly certain this is a touch screen. The screen is just not a monitor. Yeah, so this is just another monitor. I think they said that you could technically run this as its own like self-contained thing. I don't remember where I saw that, to be perfectly honest with you. But it is also just one cable. One cable powers the screen and the entire keyboard as well, which is actually kind of nice. Then you have touchscreen module, fingerprint module, or you can kind of swap out for just more keys. That's great for streamers. Maybe not keyboard streamers, because I don't think people have desks that's big enough to move it. I think my other worry with this, and again, it's very small, is supporting this kind of layout. You can get a full keycap set for $101 as an add-on. But it's a lot of keycaps that you need. I think it's cool. I won't get it. I think I don't have the space for it. I don't think I need something this big. But I love that it exists. I love that someone made it. I know it's sort of a recreation from something a little bit older. Yeah, the MK06 terminal keyboard. It's cool. I would get it if I had space and the desk. And no one needs this. No one needs this. No one needs a keyboard this big. What's the MOQ for this? I don't know if they've stated what the MOQ is. And I believe this is a photo. This image right here of a prototype. This pricing experience you get building. Wait, so again, I think if I remember correctly, Yamanuchi, I think this comes pre-assembled from the factory. But obviously you can take it apart and play with it. Or you get it because you have something specific use case. Shark, show the pics I sent you? What did you send me? Yeah, let me show. So these are photos. And let me open this side one. Okay, so these are photos from prototypes. You have these kind of wheelie things on the left. And that's it. It's gigantic. Yeah, these are actual photos, not renders. I'm not a fan of the stickers or these ones. Yeah, too bad. I don't think they like stickers. They might be those sort of embossed little things that they stick on. It's insane. And it is better priced than I expected it to be. Is it? Do they say what? So the case is aluminum. I was worried it might be plastic. I mean, $700. It's not bad. My worry is if something breaks down the line. Also, according to Jay from PT, the way it's selling If it continues, it will hit 50 MOQ just from PT. There's promise to get made regardless. Oh, that's pretty great. Price seems fair. Honestly, for $700, what you get is actually pretty good. It's giant. Like just the material cost alone. 4 pieces for the PCB. That's a lot of soldering. I don't know if I would get a solder PCB for this. And I would probably do linen or cream white, I think is the two options I would pick. If it's a touchscreen, it could compete with the Corsair Xenion, which is 250 USD alone, with the addition of a good keyboard. That's true. Are you getting it? Rorschach? It's not touchscreen? The screen? Oh, I see. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is touchscreen. I'm a big keyboard collector. Have to have this. I'm excited for you. No, it's all good. Yeah, no, it's a touchscreen. Man, it's came a 5 years to cop. Do I want it? Do I need it? I don't need it. I think that's pretty clear. I don't need something like this. Do I want something like this? What do I do with this? No one needs it. Imagine building this on stream. It would be a very lengthy stream. I think it's cool. To join you. When does this run till? When does the group I end? You know? Pretty sure this wouldn't even fit on my desk pad. Hold on. So if we look, so here's probably about that big for the bottom part. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus up to here. Right? Maybe more? That's huge. Could be worse. Could be worse. I can let you build my hotspot version on stream. 1 month ends June 23rd. I will think about it. I think it's cool. I think it's pretty amazing. And I absolutely love that it exists and that it's here and you can buy it. I was a bit worried during the IC if it's real. Ophinim. So I think both Alex and Bull built this on stream. But they do now have a WinKey version. It was initially just WinKeyless. And then there are a few... there are just two collabs. So one with ferrofluid, which gives you the ferrofluid back weight, bottom weight. And then one for Pandemonium, pretty much similar. It's just kind of a custom weight plus sort of the color scheme. I don't like that they chose the word flesh for the color. I understand Bond used it before. I think my favorite is the ancient colorway with the purple and kind of the brass. So are you looking at what, 345 with a hot top, or 340 with the solder? And then both the ferrofluid and Pandemonium versions are $15 more. So this is running till July 10th. So you have a bit of time. And do they have layout support? Yeah, so for both hot swap and solder, it's the same kind of layout on the PCB. So ISO, split backspace, split left shift, and stepped caps. So the mounting, two mounting options, PCB gasket mount and dampened top mount. Forgot to add plate. Did I? Okay, let's do solder, cheapest, and then cheapest plate is 35. So you're looking at, so for ancient colorway, 375. Hello, Bagri. Okay, you are here. Question for you. We were looking at KKB Cobalt. It has a bonsoir, by the way. Comment ça va? It has a mix of, so it has a French base kit. And we were wondering why it's a mix of icon and text in the nav in like this area and some of the other mods. Is this a designer choice or mistake, or is there a reason for this? Or if you don't know, that's also fine. If you want to call me on Discord, you're welcome to. Yeah, we were wondering why. There's a reason for it. And if there's not a reason for it, that's also fine. Yeah, so 375. I don't know really if I'm guessing designer's choice mistake. Hang on. Got it. Okay. That's fine. We weren't sure if there's a reason for the French kick. Hi Shark, what's your take on Delusion colorway? It's raw alu. Let me see. Yeah, so this is raw. Let's look at the landing page. Maybe it'll. So Delusion, clear anodized with machine marks, top case, clear anodized with machine marks, bottom case, and raw brass white. So this is clear anode. So it is coated. I don't have any raw aluminum boards at all. So I've only ever really seen them from photos. Let me get the designer's test in here. Oh no. Oh no, you don't have to do that. I think it is very easy. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. Let me answer R2D2's thing. I think it's very easy to sort of match a lot of keycaps with a raw aluminum board. If you like seeing machine marks on the board itself, then go with Delusion. So it's sort of a personal thing. I've never purchased a raw colorway board. So yeah, that's Ophinum 375 with all the options. 15 plus 15 if you want any of the two collabs, and that's running till July 10th. Okay, Switch Journal. I'm Shark. I know Bagri. I do these kind of every Friday, but I'm out tomorrow, so I'm doing it today. And I usually just go over keycaps and group buys. More of a just talking about it and sharing it, less of a major critique. But we were wondering a few things. One, for the French base kit, you had a mix of icon and text for some of the legends here. Is there a reason for that? And feel free to call me on Discord. I don't know. It's easier to talk that way. Or just in chat. But we were wondering, because it's the only kit that had the mix. And then it was also in the render. It's actually where we first noticed it. What's this one? Because I personally don't love the standard GMK icon legend for some of these from a visual perspective. I don't think they look great. By the way, French people use, I don't know. Simply following GMK's blank sur noir lead. I understand this is something that was quite common on the OG French boards from back in the day. Got it. Okay. Yeah, Bagri didn't know, which is I just like it visually personally. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. We were just curious if there was a reason or if it was a mistake in the renders. But it's good to know there's a reason for it. And I don't know if you want feedback on your novelties. Feel free to tell me to shut the hell up because it's your kit. You do what makes you happy. I can come in vocal if you want, but my being English is horrendous. You can stay in chat. It's fine. I don't want this to feel like it's a one way me telling you what it is or what to do. Feel free to take any kind of feedback with a grain of salt. It is your set. You do what you want. I think the thing for the novelty kit, and I had another streamer on here earlier. I think we both really liked the R1 kind of little star novelties. I think the perspective for these kind of diamonds, I think throws me off quite a bit. Like if you think of the crystals as sort of a 3D object, it's sort of the perspective breaks it from being able to visualize it as a 3D model. So that's sort of my only kind of little critique I had for the novelty kits. So those icon text nav clusters, what Azerty keyboards use? Cool. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware. Thank you, Alcon. I just don't love GMK's icons from a visual perspective. I love the used tulip. So yeah, that was kind of just my only sort of small critical feedback was for the novelty kit. The rest were just more open questions. And I'm also glad to see that we're able to do a combined MOQ for the base kits. So glad to hear. If you want me to sort of sketch out what I'm thinking for the crystals to explain it better, let me know. But from just perspective, it's a bit broken. And then last but not least, we have the Craze. It's a sub-legend in Nord layouts too. Got it. Yeah, that's sort of why, outside of kind of the visual feedback that I have for the kit, I'm not too clued up on sort of the other layouts. Sure, if you want to show me, please do. It's just that most likely, unfortunately, won't be able to adjust them. Why? It's fine. I will send it. I can message you. It's not a big deal. So the Craze, I think we've had Nav and a bunch of other content creators can look at it. It's a very affordable keyboard, and for the most part, I think it actually sounds pretty good. I'm torn whether I want to pick this up. mainly because I don't think I need another 65% keyboard. But if I were going to pick, it would have been vintage with the gold sort of colorway. I think looks kind of stunning. I think if you do MX PCB with PC plate, it's $100. I think the novelties are collaboration, aren't they? These novelties were done by my best friend, who unfortunately is not among us anymore. So in memory of him, I'd rather not touch them. I'm so sorry to hear that. Understood. I'm sorry. My thoughts are with you. Then don't touch them. Have them be on there. Did you? Yeah. Now I feel bad for having feedback on it. But no, that's sweet, and I can appreciate that. Yeah. So the craze. I think this is sort of, if you need to add another or want to add another 65 to your collection, it seems sort of like a no-brainer. Man, I feel like a total ass. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Switch Journal. And then you get some PCB snaps. What keycap set was this? Had a T-break. Oh, it's the KKP Cobalt, Alan. That's the designer. I just didn't know how to give a good excuse for not taking constructive feedback. Sorry to sour the mood. No. You did not sour the mood. It's good to sort of know why things were done a certain way, which is why I was kind of like asking kind of questions. So, for example, the icon legends for the French-based kit is more of me saying like, oh, you shouldn't do it. It's why. Why did the designer pick it? And sort of same for kind of all the other keys. So, no, you're good. Don't worry about it. And really good luck with your IC. I hope it's going well. Yeah, Nuxor's Craze. It's running till June 30th. So, and you can get both MX, HE, and EC. So they're pretty flexible. And it's cheap. It's a really good price. At least Hot Swap MX. It's $100. Cool. That's it. Really appreciate it. If you have any more feedback suggestions, of course, feel free to go back in the VOD if you want to watch some of more general thoughts. But nothing major. Yeah, you missed everything. I agree. You missed literally all the things. So, oh, now that you're here, I don't know if you saw some of the updates to my little macro pad. I have a little weight now. Oh, thank you for the follow, Switch.
I am a shark.
So
Isn't
there's
that
a
neat?
removable weight.
You couldn't name something I couldn't eat.
The screw is kind of, it's in there, but it's whatever. And then I'm printed a 3D model of my little pad because I want to bring it to KeyCon with me. Yeah, this is the final enclosure for the pad. So the 4 that kind of asked to buy one will get, this is what it'll look like. And Bagri actually used this for when I was building the Lumen. Yeah, the pad, I'll send you a photo. I think it's done printing. I'm just waiting for cooldown, so I don't have it yet. Yeah, I will be going to, what did you use? Do you want to see how bad the weight is? It looks awful. I can show you. It's not a good looking weight. Jabronis wants to see it. I can show you. And then I used threaded inserts because you don't want to screw plastic into plastic. And there's the weight. It is just it's sitting very snug. It's just a little piece of 2x2 little piece of metal that's sitting in there. And there you can kind of see the threaded inserts. And then it just screws in. So it's nothing fancy. It does make and you can remove the weight. So if you don't want it to be very heavy, you can take the weight out. It's not bad at all, just efficient engineering. I know, 2x2. It is not exactly 2x2 inches, just by the way. And it fits in snug. And again, if you don't want the weight there, you can take it out, you screw this back in, and then you're good to go. I don't actually know how much this weighs. And then, yeah, I'm hoping I really hope what I 3D printed works. So I can bring that to, I love dots in this. I know, it's kind of great. The PCB is not in here, it's just the plate that's holding it. I love how the weight looks like a Game Boy cartridge. I didn't think about that. It does. I prefer the orange color. Yeah, no, the orange is better. But the people who are getting will be able to choose a color for the weight, a color for the bottom case, top case, and plate. So they can have whatever color they want. Whatever color I have with me. Now he's going to redesign it to slide in like a cartridge. I mean, it does slide in and out quite nice. But no. I'm done redesigning this damn thing. I want to finish it and move on. Yeah, I'm bringing the Lumen TCal prototype with me, the Keycon, and then either the bait pad or this guy. Hopefully the bait pad. I hope it works. I hope it's all solid. And I'm getting a haircut soon. I'm excited. I need to look very presentable for Keycon. But awesome. Any other happenings? So Kikopo Stratos is pushed back by a week. There's just a lot happening the next few days. So I had a chat with all the vendors and we kind of all agreed just to push it back. So aiming is 22nd, but to start. And I think the base price will be $89, which I think is really good for the base kit. It may change, but hopefully not. I'm aiming for 89. I'm also finalizing some of the, I think the kitting for DCS Mudbeam is pretty much finalized. We have a bunch of renders. I think we have a date, but I don't want to announce it quite yet till we're confirmed. What? Say what? What part? Stratos will be 22nd. I think the base kit should be around $89 USD. Do you know the price for Mudbeam? I have a price, but we haven't announced it yet. So the price for Mudbeam, it will be pretty much a big base kit. And then if we hit 250 MOQ, it'll get the packaging. So yeah, DCS Mudbeam. I have a price, but I don't want to share that quite yet till that's fully confirmed. Anything else? Any other updates? No. I think that's it. I think that's everything. At least everything I'm working on. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm flying out tomorrow. And then back on Sunday. So it'll be a really quick trip. Not 150 for the DCS kit. It's a pretty big base kit. It will just be a single kit with everything. So it'll probably be under that, including packaging, which should be nice. But I'm excited for it. We will be doing custom colors for it because the stock Signature Plastic colors are close, but not close enough. I'm pretty excited. I think might be my first DCS if timing is right. I'm excited. It is. I'm working with Novel Keys on it, so it'll be all the vendors that Novel Key typically works with around the globe. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun. So hopefully it should. I don't know how long it'll run for. Yeah, I will once we confirm $180. I don't think so. It's not $180. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll share pricing closer to the time. And yeah, I'm excited. Should be good. Was Oblo picking it up? I don't know. I don't have a confirmed list of vendors for Mudbeam. Once I do, we'll share that as soon as I can. But it'll be whichever vendors Novel Key usually or typically works with. It'll be all of them. So cool. NK usually works with Oblo, so I'd imagine so. Yeah. If it's Oblo that they usually work with, it'll be Oblo that they work with for this time. I normally like coffee, but not for Mudbeam. Oh, Coffee Keys, got it. Hi, Mpom. Why test? Yeah, we can see your message. What's up? Nothing. That's a Twitch staff account doing a test message in my. Let me take a screenshot of that. I don't know who Mpom is. Yeah, Twitch staff, because it has the little wrench. I used to have a little wrench next to my name. Old colleague? I don't know. Mpom. Do I know you? April 2021. Did I leave Twitch before then? Do they even know that I'm testing something different? Okay, that's pretty funny. Anywho, yeah, so I'll be back as usual on Tuesday at 2:30. I'd imagine they all have 100 ults. So a lot of staff counts, at least a lot of Twitch staff do have ults because, as you can see, every time as a staff, when you message in chat, it has the wrench badge, which is a staff badge. And so a lot of people would then freak out when Twitch staff is in there. I do or did have some ult accounts, but I primarily used Shark as my staff account. So, but now I'm curious why they just wrote test. Curious who it is. It doesn't matter. Let's go find someone to raid. Yeah, I will probably do a KeyCon recap stream on Tuesday, and kind of just share stuff I saw, maybe some photos I'll be taking my camera with. And as I mentioned, I'll be bringing the Lumen with me. Hopefully that goes well and smoothly. I'm a bit nervous bringing this giant gorgeous, expensive keyboard with me, but I think it'll be fine. Have fun at KeyCon. Thank you. I'm excited. Not so excited for the flight, but it'll be fine. Anyone live that we should raid? Anyone fun? Anyone doing keyboards? Shark's face cam today? It is. Mikey, you literally missed everything, but hello. So jealous you're going to KeyCon. Bagri, I have an extra ticket. You can come. You just have to pay for your own flight. You have Mechanicon, I think. Right? Because Mario from GMK messaged me this morning. And he said, are you going to KeyCon? I was like, yes, I'm going to KeyCon. And he said he will be there as well. But then he realized he was mixing up KeyCon and Mechanicon. So, who is a special guest? It was Mango. She had to leave early because her parents needed her, but the special guest was Mango. Again, you missed all of it, unfortunately. But you can watch the VOD. It was a fun one. It's all good. It's all good. Mango just wanted to miss Shona's and Mikey. I know. Bagri, you going to Mechanicon? I don't even know where it is. Or how big it is. Do we have any recommendations on who to raid? Can't find anyone that we should. Frankfurt. Shona's and I are too cool. Don't come into my chat and say you're too cool. Don't be doing that. In October, got it. I will not be going to that. That is a bit too far. We're about 450 people at Mechanicon. That's huge. I very rarely go to meetups. Calendar never online. That's fair. Oh, that's amazing. Let's go look at some paleontology. I don't know if y'all are interested in paleontology. I think it's quite fascinating. He is a good dude. He loves dinosaurs. So give him some love. But thank you for being here. Again, I appreciate everyone. I hope it's a fun one with a special guest. We will do more and more. Yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. PST. Jabronis, I will literally see you soon on Saturday. I get in pretty late tomorrow night, like 9:30. We go straight to the hotel and just chill. I take care of the aquarium and spend money. Nick, you message me. Hope everything's okay. But yeah, go give this dude some love. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Appreciate you all. Bye bye. Bye bye.